Alright, I have a quick intuitive read for those that have been seeing the number 888 and 844 and 444. So I'm going to give you what I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, okay? For this reading, the first one I got is the moon coming through in the spotlight. 2 spotlights. They're shining it on the moon, okay? Also, did you know that there's actual proof, okay, of things going into the moon in bases? Okay, I'm taught to bring that to you guys, okay, in protection. I'm hearing for truth speakers, okay, so if you're a truth speaker who knows information like this. I also know there's an incident that happened to me where I pulled my car over after work one night and it was cold into a parking lot of a Dollar General because I literally saw what looked like an aircraft go behind the moon. It literally went behind the moon as I was driving. That's what got me to pull over. I pulled up my phone to record. There is video of what I recorded, but I did not record the thing going back behind the moon because by that time and by the time I had parked, it was already behind the moon, guys. So yes, tap into that if you haven't, okay? There are people and space stations on the moon, so how far really is it from us? But anyway, with the spotlight and everything, okay, is going to be put on you. We have the 6 of Wands energy coming through, okay? So there is victory coming from a higher ground. People are paying attention to you, okay? The Hermit energy, okay, I got foundations building. What some people would see the Hermit standing in a pile of junk. I hear there's a great idea coming, okay, and collabing, getting your idea off with the foundation. Then the 2 of Pentacles with this reading, okay, you see the infinity and it matching, okay. I was getting with heaven and everything matching and balancing and moving forward with the smooth, okay, with the waters. I was getting the infinity symbol crossing over again and hearing wounds, okay, healed. You've healed wounds. You are the star, okay, so you got a major anaconda here again. You got a lot of major anacondas in this. So you point to it, it's going to start turning for you. So what you are dealing with is going to start turning for you. I'm also hearing silver and gold coming in. And then you got the Chariot. Okay, so you are the star that's riding in. Okay, so you're riding in. I'm like Morton Salt. I'm picturing like raining down. Okay. But you are protected from salty days. Okay. Very well protected is also what I'm hearing with this reading. Now I'm going to get into the other downloads I had pertaining to this message, okay? Now, 888 equal a solid 6, okay? Because it makes 24, you add the 2 and the 4 makes a 6. Now for seeing the number 844, it equals a solid 7. So what I was hearing, 6 has started, 7 is coming. 8 stands for power, balance. Okay, 4 stands also for stability, your foundation, your structures, your discipline, and building something solid. Okay, so I'm getting a turning an idea into reality. Also noted for two weeks I was seeing 888. Everything was relation to that, and even our president and how he's related to the number 888, okay? Now, then it wasn't until after that I started seeing the number 844, like in the morning or at night on receipts, seeing these numbers too. Okay, there's different places, license plates, you can see them, okay? I'm hearing stepping into your personal power. You have growth, okay? You're stable and grounded, okay? You are guarded and protected. This is a reflection in time. You've mastered that level, and 444 is a master number. You've mastered that level, okay? I was also hearing something, okay, with pennies, all right? 1982 and before, pennies were made with 95% copper. So I'm being told, look for those pennies. Keep all those pennies that are from 1982 and earlier. Clean them, keep them, okay? Copper is also very good for you, all right? So I'm even seeing taking them and having those pennies, using them in the palm of your hand, putting them here, melting them down into a ring or something that you can do. I'm seeing that too, all right, would be helpful for you, all right? I did get some songs with this because I was hearing trains and alarms, okay? And I was also hearing with this because 844 with equaling the solid 7, I was hearing 7, a completion link to heaven. And when I had that, let me go back to this here. Hold on here. With that 2 of Cups energy, you see the 2 holes, okay, balancing, being equal with what is on the bottom there, okay? And you notice the sizes with that figure 8, how the top half is bigger. And you look up at the top, that top half is bigger and the bottom half is smaller, okay? So I was hearing the balancing with that, okay? You've mastered the completion, the link to heaven, okay? If you're seeing this, you are tapping in more into your spiritual side. You are actually getting messages, downloads from there yourself, and you're a very powerful person. Now here's the songs I was getting. Alright, so here's the songs. Get yourself, pause this, pen and paper to write these down. Alright? The great big rolling boy. Okay? The great big rolling boy. 4014. The altar billies. Okay? And I was getting that altar threshold. Okay? Union Pacific 4014. Union Pacific number 844. TREK and then 2 TENNESSEE Highball Albert, okay? Also mentions the name Chicago in that 2 different songs, okay? One, it just shows you the big train going through and its whistle, all right? And then the other song, it has Elton John in it, okay, and it's called I Am Gonna Love Me Again. So it's got a few other singers. I Am Gonna Love Me Again. Right? Alright, with Elton John. So look those up, okay? In Google. Or not Google, but YouTube, pardon me. Alright? When you guys do this, so I see patterns and numbers differently. Like when I was in high school, I didn't have 4 years of math. I had my first year, and then after that I got to pick a class. So I chose study hall. So, and then PE, you know, like another thing. I didn't have to do that my last 2 years of high school. So I got to say, okay, I wanted to just leave early and didn't need a class. So I did that because I knew on my work program class I had gave me 2 credits. I got to leave early to go to work. So anyhow, with me not doing all those 4 years of math, you know, just because I see patterns and things differently than just writing them down on paper, guys. So look at different equations, look at different things. Know that going from this level to another level, you are stepping up, okay? So that is what I got. Those are the songs I got for you, especially if you have been seeing those, okay? And I'm hearing happy alarms, like I was hearing the train whistles, like you're gonna hear in that one. And I remember the other day the Alexa, it went off and no one set the alarm, but it just went off in the middle of the night. And guess what time it was? 8:44. Around that time when it happened. I know because I looked at the phone. I'm like, okay, to see the time before we shut it off. So I wanted to put that one out there too. That was a sign, guys. So especially if you're seeing trains, hearing an alarm. When I went to also make this video beforehand, when I was telling people I was going to go live and stuff and talk about this message, I heard someone's car alarm go off too. So stay on alert. You're moving with stability, alright? If you're coming across this message, you're reaching that threshold. Peace and love.